Hi everybody, this is Mike Lynds from Beyond Yourself Nutrition. This is my first Q&A, so let's begin. From Jacob Johansson from Solna, Sweden. What do you typically eat for breakfast when preparing for a competition? Basically what I do is, I'm not really into eggs, as eggs is a staple for bodybuilding, but what I use is more of an isolate protein. I actually use the Beyond Yourself Whey ISO. It really works well for me, and the digestive enzymes that it combines with makes it easier on my stomach while I'm getting ready for the show. And the reason why I use the isolate is it hits the bloodstream faster, and it goes through digestion a lot quicker and hits the muscle fibers that much faster into the muscle cells. Number 2, Michael Grinsby from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. How many muscle groups do you train during each session? Basically, I do a 6-week cycle, or 6-day, cycle out of 7 days. On Sunday, I do quads and calves. Monday, I do chest. Tuesday, I do back. Wednesday is shoulders. Thursday is hamstrings and calves. And Friday is arms. I usually take Saturday as my day off and my cheat meal day. The reason why I split legs up is, for me, legs is the body part that I need to work on the most, and I feel splitting them up gives me that opportunity to really key in on the muscle groups, and I'm not really lacking on either the hamstrings or the quads if I do the other one first, so I split them up and it works best for me. Number 3, Brian McDawson from Birmingham, New York. How many meals do you eat each day, and do you have any tips on how to make sure you don't miss any? So basically what I do, I have a dietitian. His name's Slim Satir. He does my dieting for me when I get ready for shows, but in the off season what I do is I usually typically try to eat every 2 hours. If I'm out and about or if I'm traveling, I always make sure I have my isolate with me with some BCAAs and some glutamine. The reason why I have those is I really don't want my body to go catabolic if I'm missing a meal. So I really stress having protein, BCAAs and glutamine on hand with you. Beyond Yourself's line is very good and has all 3. Also have a little bit of fat, so almonds, all natural peanut butter, or something like that. Make yourself a shake or have the shake and almonds. That'll satisfy your hunger and it won't make your body go catabolic. You won't lose any of your muscle growth in the off season. Number 4, Susan Doncaster from Toronto, Ontario. My goal is to tone and not to bulk. How many sets and reps each exercise should I perform? Well, this is a question I love getting, especially being a personal trainer by profession. The body doesn't recognize rep range. The body doesn't know if you do 1 rep or 30 reps. So having like set rep range to me isn't really typically like an area that where you should kind of, okay, I'm only doing 10 this set, I'm only doing 12 this set. You should have a bare minimum. I look at bare minimum to be anywhere from 10 to 15, and I just go to failure. So you pick your weight, you go into that set, and make sure you have really nice form, everything's, other movement is really controlled, but you go to failure. So your body recognizes lactic acid buildup and glycogen loss, which is the body's sugar, which is held in the muscle cells. So go until you get that really sharp burn in the muscle, and continue to get some force reps after that, and then that would be your final rep. Last question, number 5, Matthew Radis, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, Pontclair and Quebec. How do you prepare for each workout, i.e. supplements and food? So basically what I do around my workouts is I have actually sugar shakes. The reason I do so is to raise your natural insulin levels around your workouts. So what I do before, during, and after is I have the exact same shake, and like I said, the reason is to raise your insulin levels. Insulin is the most anabolic hormone in the body, so it really raises it up, and it makes it easier to shuttle all the nutrients into your muscle cells. So insulin is typically a shuttle hormone. So if your insulin's raised, I put whey isolate, and I put BCAAs, glutamine. I do use a little bit of taurine, and then dextrose, and for flavor I use Gatorade powder. The formula is changed for body weight and body type, but it works really well for me. The pumps are really good, And I also use the Beyond Yourself pre-workout, as you see up in front of me here, right here. The pumps that I get from those combinations are really insane. It's not typically just a normal pump, it's actually upwards of the pain threshold, so it works really well for me, and it really helps with muscle growth and recovery time as well. So that is the questions that I have received for the first Q&A for Beyond Yourself, Mike Lynds. If you have any other questions, please feel free to visit the Beyond Yourself site and contact us through email. Put attention Mike Lynds Q&A, and I can't wait to see you guys all soon, and keep it going and hit your goals. Alright, see you later.